Shout out to Money Brown, man. Earl Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out the fight war? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. This one here is on 3 big dogs in this fight game. We got Earl the Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division. We got Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the 4th-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion. And we have Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the greatest fighter of all time, a 5th-division world champion, the king of the pay-per-view. And we know Floyd, his influence on boxing. But ESJ, man, want to let Floyd know that I'm my own boss. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Earl the Spence Jr. want to let Floyd Money Mayweather know that I am my own boss. You feel me? You don't speak for me, homie. You know, everybody that work with Al Heyman do not work with you. You understand what I'm saying? Now, do Floyd have influence? You know, being Al Heyman's biggest entity? Yes. But everybody that work with Al Heyman is not a Floyd Mayweather fighter. Earl the Spence Jr. is his own boss. You feel me? He has man down promotion and he has his own fighters. Frank Martin is his fighter. Burley Brooks is his fighter. And he finna have more fighters to come. You understand what I'm saying? Adrian Taylor. Earl the Spence Jr. is his own boss, bro. Understand that. He don't have to hate on Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? Earl fuck with Canelo Alvarez. You did? EJ praised greatness. And EJ praised motherfuckers who's doing their thing in the business just like he doing this thing in the business. At the end of the day, he know who he is. He know how he get down. Now, we all know Floyd feels some type of way about Canelo Alvarez. We all know Floyd, you know, feel like his spot is in jeopardy right now with the influence in the game and things of that nature. But that's the insecurity in Floyd, bro. That's the insecurity in Floyd. This dude shouldn't have no insecurities. You did everything in this fucking sport that you can do besides being undisputed. But you did everything in the sport that you can accomplish, bro. Earned the most money. You feel me? Defeated the most champions. Like, Floyd is my GOAT, bro. He's a bad mother inside that square circle. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can't take that away from that dude. Nobody can't take his hard work, his dedication away from him. You feel me? Nobody can take his accolades away from him. But sometimes the jealousy inside him, you know, it's hard for him to hide it, bro. It's hard for him to hide it. And we all know Floyd has a disdain and a little jealousy towards Canelo Alvarez. He does. He does. This is the truth. This is not me just blowing smoke. But Floyd got to let that little jealousy go of Canelo Alvarez, bro. You can't be out here putting Earl Spence's name in the mix, Terrence Bud Crawford name in the mix, and try to say they not getting the praises and Canelo Alvarez is, and he shouldn't be getting the praises. No, it don't work like that, Floyd. It don't work like that. No. Canelo Alvarez is earning his praises. He's earning it. Everything he's doing is being documented. The shit he's doing in boxing is help pushing boxing forward. You feel me? I understand if he was doing some shit and it wasn't help benefiting boxing and things of that nature. But everything Canelo is doing in this sport is pushing the sport forward and keeping it afloat, keeping it in front. You dig? When he fight, he make other motherfucker networks, or if you got another fight on, you know, hold up they show until he's over with. These are facts. Outdoing the UFC. These are facts. You dig? So you gotta let that hatred go, bro. Don't speak for these other fighters that are their own bosses. They're close to Al Heyman like you're close to Al Heyman. They putting in the work like you put in the work, right? You might put in more work. You might earn more money. But they putting in the work just like you put in the work. You did. And they stand on their own too, bro. They're standing on their own too. Earl the Spence Jr. is standing on his own too. He don't have no hate towards Canelo Alvarez. Earl is on record showing Canelo Alvarez love plenty of times. I'm going to repeat this once again. Earl the Spence Jr. is on the record showing Canelo Alvarez love plenty of times, bro. Giving that man his just due. At once upon a time, Earl even had Canelo as the number one pound for pound fighter. This number one pound for pound fighter. You know? So you gotta look at it as you can't be speaking for these fighters like these fighters are up under you. You have one great fighter up under you, and that's Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis. One of my favorite fighters in the game. Who I ride for. You did. You need to focus on making Tank the greatest that you can make Tank. And not worry about Canelo. Not worry about Earl. When you're doing press conferences on Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd, keep it on Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd. You did. Give him all the praise that he deserves on his big nights. Because you take it elsewhere. Get to talking about yourself, all your accomplishments, you know what I'm saying, your investments, you know, what you done in the game, how people want people to lose because they don't like you, this, that, and the third. No, man, keep it on Tank. Keep it on Tank. If you keep it on Tank, you won't have no problems wandering off to Canelo. You won't have no problems mentioning Earl Spence in this situation or that situation. Just focus on Floyd Money Mayweather, the money team, Mayweather promotion, Gervonta Tank Davis, doing what you have to do to push your fighters ahead. Your fighters ahead. You know what I'm saying? Every fighter under PBC banner is not working with Floyd Money Mayweather. That is a false claim. It really is. You understand what I'm saying? ESJ is his own boss. Period. So when I see these situations, man, and everybody running out here, because I seen, you know, one cat talking about, yeah, man, you know, Earl Spence, you know, Floyd showing him this, and Floyd did this. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Gary Russell, you know what I'm saying? Floyd, you know, they not going to get no fights. If Floyd, listen, man, Al Heyman is their advisors. Al Heyman is their advisors. You dig? Al Heyman giving them their fight dates. You dig? You remember when Tank said, man, I'm just going to work with Al? Yeah. You remember when Tank said that? Y'all got to quit playing with me, bro. Stop playing. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez is doing his thing in the game. You got to respect that. You got to respect that. What Earl say, I went to Canelo fight, man, looking at all the motherfuckers and sitting in the seats, and inspired me to be better. It wanted me to put more asses in the seats. You feel me? That was a sight to see. And not only that, they showed me love. He like, shit, I'm there. I'm thinking they go boo me. They showed me love. You feel me? That just shows me the Mexican community fucks with me. These are Earl Spence words, not Money Brown. Earl Spence words. You dig what I'm saying? So don't try to, you know, burn bridges for other fighters, man. Don't do that. Let these fighters be themselves. Everybody don't want to be no Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. They don't. You know what I mean? Do they want to try to reach the plateaus that you touch? They want to try to reach the success that you touch? Yes. But they want to do it in their own way. You know what I mean? They want to do it in their own way. These fighters know how to speak for themselves. But they don't want to be Floyd Money Mayweather. They don't want to have a disdain or a jealousy towards Canelo Alvarez because you got one. They don't want to act like they not cool with Canelo because you're not cool with Canelo. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. Everybody don't think like you. You dig? These fighters think for themselves. And these fighters fuck with Canelo Alvarez. Regardless of what anybody says, bro. You know what I mean? If it don't come out of their mouth, if it don't come out these fighters' mouth that they don't like Canelo Alvarez, then nobody had a right to try to, you know, tear down a relationship that fighters can have with one another. Shouldn't be trying to do that shit because that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Trying to get these fighters jealous at Canelo. You know, it's a lot of fights out there that should be praised. You know, not just Canelo. You know, this fighter, that fighter, this fighter. When these fighters are getting their just due and their praises, bro. These fighters are getting their just due, especially ESJ. Earl Spence get all his praises. Let's stop playing out here. Let's stop playing. Earl Spence get all his praises. From the Mexican community, from the black community, from the white community. Don't matter what community it is. I mean, he get his praises. Do a lot of people hate on him? Yes. That's in the game. Canelo get a lot of hate. You got a lot of hate. Bud get a lot of hate. That's in the game. But for as overall in the business, you dig what I'm saying? When Earl Spence have a fight, the press come out for him. You did? They understand what he is. He's on the pound for pound list. He's a unified champion. You know, Earl put his own work in, bro. He put his own work in, and he earned that. He earned that. You know, it ain't for nobody to try to take credit away from him. It ain't for nobody to try to go out there and make it as if they working with him and doing this and doing that for him. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, let these fighters be themselves. You know, let them have their relationships. Let your stubbornness and your ego stay out of it, bro. Because Floyd's stubbornness and ego can fuck up a lot of shit. It really could. I mean, it really could. Because he's set for life. He got his situation going on. He don't need nobody. He don't have to do this. He don't have to do that. Don't mean other fighters, don't have to. You feel me? Just because you don't have to don't mean other fighters don't have to. You know what I mean? Other fighters still growing their career. Other fighters still building their brand. You know? Still adding on to their legacies. You know what I mean? Let them be them, bro. Stop trying to control every aspect of something when you can't control what's going on your side, dog. You dig? Focus on Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd. That's what you need to focus on. You have something special right there up under the Mayweather banner. Focus on that, bro. And quit focusing on everything else. Because every fighter is their own man, bro. Every fighter is their own man. And every fighter don't agree with Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm going to say that right now. Every fighter don't agree with Floyd Money Mayweather and what he think. You feel me? He said some things about Canelo Alvarez that a lot of fighters don't agree with. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of fighters get Canelo his credit and his just due for going out there, working hard, putting in the hard work, you dig, and earning his shit the right way at the end of the day. Like I say, Canelo is holding it down for the sport of boxing. These fighters know that. You got some fighters haven't fought in so long, you dig, but Canelo Alvarez is fighting X amount of times a year and putting in the hard work. That's to be respected, right? That's to be commended. And you should show Canelo Alvarez love, like I said, for holding the sport down and keep it going in the right direction. Because if it weren't for Canelo, you know, the sport won't have the spotlight on it that it does. You know? And you getting paid off the sport of boxing. So respect the game for what it is, man. Let these fighters have their careers. Quit hating on these young fighters and let them be. At the end of the day, let these young fighters be, Floyd. You had your career. Let them have theirs, bro. Let them have theirs. Shouts out to you, dude. Shouts out to my guy ESJ. Go out there, do what you got to do, bro, to take that title from Ugas. Shouts out to Canelo Alvarez. Can't wait to see you back in the ring, King. Do what you got to do to become the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC, moving and nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.